Hello and welcome back. We are still in the swamp area and we are waiting for it to get dark so monsters will spawn because we want more slime. Now, in the meantime, I have decided to, first of all, we're going to make a puppy. Okay. And then let's heal him up a little bit. Okay, and now I want all of you guys to sit down and stay in here. No drowning allowed. And we're going to make a few things. Let's do... I did a little wood chopping. Let's put some... Oh, we can't... Let's see. Do we really need that block there? We can put a stair in there. Oh, that's spruce. Huh, cool. Alright, so we have that, and let's go ahead and make some stairs. We don't need a lot. Okay. And it doesn't match because this is made out of spruce and we're using oak. But it'll work. Oh, stop that. I thought, well, since we had time to kill anyway, we might as well do something useful. Let's go ahead and throw some dirt in here. And build these stairs up again. And you can just target the side. Well, I was turned the wrong direction. You can just target the side. You don't have to place it on top of a block. See? Like that. And we're going to target the side again. Nope. We didn't. I'm going to leave the pups there. I'm not going to let them hunt tonight because they will live longer that way. And yes, I know their purpose is for hunting, but... Oh, excuse me. Starting to sneeze. But I really don't want them drowning, so let's go ahead and we're going to fill this in. Okay. So that's filled in. So we have easy access to the witch's hut. Yes, I see you. Any slime? Any slime? Where did we find that one last time? I believe it was over here in the water somewhere. But in the last episode I was talking about, you know I seem cold. You know, I don't seem too upset about the dogs. Oh, don't blow up. Oh, slime! Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Okay, let's get these creepers. Did you kill my slime? No, okay. I think we got another slime ball. Oh, we got a few. Oh, that's a rabbit bouncing. Okay, that creeper really messed up the water flow. Let's take care of that. Oh, clay. Cool. Let's fix this water flow with some dirt. But anyway, like I was saying, I did used to get quite upset when I lost the dogs, to the point that it was affecting my fun level of the game. So I was determined not to let it get to me, because I really like this game and I didn't want to stop playing it just because of that. The other thing is, it's a matter of being a hypocrite. Eat so we can heal up. I have mentioned before that my son started gaming at a very young age. The first MMO RPG that I played was Ultima Online through Origin. And I had a blast, and I played it a lot. I started playing it with the Renaissance expansion. I don't know all the timelines. I don't remember, what year everything came out. But he was about 2 or 3 when I started gaming online. And he will be 21 in November. So it's been a while. So anyway, did I lose the hut? Tell me I did not lose the hut. How many balls did we get? Oh, we got 7. That's awesome. Okay, so let's go get our puppies. There they are. Look at him sitting in the window. So anyway, I'm not one of these parents that set their kids down in front of the VCR. And yes, I said VCR because back in that time, that's what we had. I don't just sit my kid down in front of the VCR and expect him to be entertained for hours on end. Yes, he was allowed to watch videos. He was obsessed with Pokemon. And even at his age, he still likes Pokemon. He's not as obsessed with it anymore. But for nostalgia's sake, he still gets excited. He's like, oh my gosh, I remember this. That kind of thing. So anyway, he would sit on my lap while I gamed. And he'd be like, oh, Mama, get that monster. Mama, get that bear. Mama. So we did it together. Obviously, he was too little to do it himself. Oh, there's a slime. Let's go get it. And we're going to get shot at. That's okay. You guys can shoot me if you want to. I want these slimes. Where'd those guys go? There they are. Wow. Is this a skeleton convention or what? And here we are at a witch's hut, and we have seen no witch. What's up with that? I mean, it's okay. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. But anyway, he would sit in my lap while I played. And we would do things together. And of course, he didn't have any control of the mouse or the keyboard, but he pretty much bossed me around. Kill this, kill that. Let's go here, let's go there. Oh, stupid flies are bugging me. And more slime, yay. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Yay. I thought there was another one over here. Did we get it already? What is bouncing? Is that a creeper or a slime? That's a creeper. Let's go ahead and get it. But anyway, my little sister at the time was not into computers or gaming, and she thought that I was not devoting enough time to my son. She wasn't in the house. She didn't know how much time I spent with him. And like I said, the reality is he was in my lap And he was actually in my lap pretty much the whole time. Oh, stop it. That's just rude. Stop shooting me. So he was definitely not neglected. But, you know, oh, a carrot. Am I full? Let's get rid of these seeds. Yay, we got a carrot. No potato, but we got a carrot. And we got 9 slime balls. This was a successful venture. Quest complete. Alright, now we got to find... There we go. So anyway, like I said, he was pretty young. Let's see. He was probably 3, I think, when I started playing. And almost 4. But he started playing on a computer when he was 2. Because we had like Sesame Street CDs. And he would play Elmo, you know, different things like that. So anyway, I'm trying to decide if I want to leave something here or take everything. Let's go ahead and leave the saplings. I really don't need those. Really don't need that. Let's leave the bow and arrows for emergencies. Let's leave the string in case we need to fish. We have some of this stuff at home, so we'll leave that little. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll head home here in just a little bit. So, actually, let's just go home. No drowning. Do you hear me? Oh, let me eat. Good Lord. Need to heal up. So anyway, he sat on my lap and we played. Well, as I said, we started him on a computer when he was about 2.5, playing Elmo. And no, we did not just sit him down and let him play by himself. That would just, you know, be silly. Computers, you know, are not necessarily designed for toddlers to just play with like a toy. But he would sit on my lap, or he'd sit on my dad's lap, and we'd play Elmo, we'd play Sesame Street. We had like, I want to say we had 2 or 3 different Sesame Street CDs that he loved. And Elmo, of course, at that time was huge. I don't know how big Elmo is now, because it's been a very long time since I had a young child that was interested in Elmo. So he may still be just as popular. I have no idea. But anyway, so he was familiar with a computer. He was familiar with a mouse. And after sitting in my lap gaming with me as much as he did, he was pretty familiar with Ultima Online, with the basics, you know, how to hunt and how to walk and go into buildings and open chests and, you know, things like that, basic stuff. Well, by the time he was 4, I was able to let him play by himself. Now, at the age of 4, even though he is quite advanced and always has been advanced, he didn't know how to read yet. So, obviously he didn't know how to type. That would be a bit much. So he wasn't exactly, oh, yeah, let's go ahead and try to tame this one. Okay, come on. You're part of the group now. He wasn't exactly able to interact with other players, but he was able to, you know, he had a horse and he'd go riding around and he would kill goats and he would kill llamas and, you know, kill bears, and he had fun. You know, 4 years old, it didn't take a whole lot for him to be entertained. Hey, come here. I'm replenishing the ranks here. many bones are you going to eat? All of them? Fine. You don't get to come with us. So anyway, 4 years old, and whatever, he played with me. And of course, I didn't just leave him there for hours. I don't believe in that. I believe a child has to be a certain age of responsibility, maturity, knowledge, before they are allowed to play online unsupervised. But I'd basically let him play for a little bit, and I'd go wash dishes, and I'd come back and I'd check on him, and we'd hang out for a little bit, and then maybe I'd go do laundry, or and go back and forth. And he'd be able to play for a while. Then he'd sit in my lap while I played, and of course we did other things too. We didn't just stay on the computer. But he had this brown horse. I'm finally getting to the point of my story. He had this brown horse, and he loved that horse. And its name was probably Brownie, actually, or Nick. He named just about everything Nick at that time. But he also named quite a few horses according to their color. So it could have been a Brownie, it could have been Nick. I don't know for sure. But anyway, he was out exploring, hunting, doing his thing. And he came up on a bear, and the bear caught him off guard and killed him. And then, of course, it killed his horse. And when that bear killed his horse, he lost it. He lost it. Now, he had died before, and he could care less. It was a game. He understood that. But when his horse died, he could not handle it. He went nuts. He was sobbing. It was not a matter of he was just upset. He was sobbing, hysterical, like crying so hard he couldn't breathe, kind of thing. I said, "Oh, no, 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 no." And I explained to him yet again, this was not a real horse. You can go get another horse. The computer generates a picture of a horse. It's not a real horse. And I still could not get through to him, even though we had had this talk multiple times. Because to me, if you're going to allow your child to play an MMORPG or any kind of a computer game, they need to understand the difference between reality and virtuality. They've got to have that concept solid, or you're going to have problems. And scary as it is, there are adults out there that don't understand that concept. But anyway, I told him, I said, no, I can't have this. So I grounded him from the computer. No more UO until you figure out that this is not real. If you're going to be this upset over pixels, you are not ready to play. So for 2 weeks, oh my gosh, it was torture. Yes, I know he was the one being punished, but I'm the one who, Mama, 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 can I play? Please, 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 Mama. 2 weeks of that, really? And the kids think they're the ones that are being tortured. So, finally the 2 weeks was up. He was able to play again, and you know what? Next time he lost a horse, he didn't bat an eye. Now, a lot of people would say, that's just mean. He should be able to express his emotions, and you should not tell him he can't cry. It wasn't that he was upset that bothered me. It was that he was hysterical that bothered me. I am a firm believer that if you feel like crying, cry. I don't care if you're a male or a female or 80 years old or 8 years old. If you're upset and you feel like crying, cry. I don't see anything wrong with that. But to be hysterical to the point that you can't catch your breath, That's a little bit over the top, in my opinion, especially when you're talking about a virtual animal. Now, if it had been his pet in the real world, if he had a dog that had died and he was that upset, oh, I'd probably be crying right along with him. But we're not talking about a real animal. We were talking about a virtual horse in an MMO. So, anyway, we got that established. So, when I did get so upset over my dogs, I started feeling like a hypocrite. I'm like, wait a minute. I taught this lesson to my son when he was 4, and here I am upset over losing these dogs. So I stopped having dogs for a while. I wouldn't let myself do it. I was like, until I can distance myself a little bit. And I still enjoy them, and I like them, and I want them. But I don't let myself get as upset over it anymore. And no, I don't believe that we should stifle our emotions. But I do believe, especially as adults, that we should have a little bit of control. You know, a little bit of restraint. Well, we had a great adventure. We got all kinds of good stuff. Well, yes, because we got a carrot and we got slime balls. The next adventure, I think we're going to go try to find that village and see if we can get a tater, precious. I want a tater. I wish there was some kind of a pulley system where I could like drop a bucket down here and stuff the dogs in it and then pull them up to the top. Mr. Creeper, you better leave me alone. Don't you blow up my stuff either. Alright, puppies. Where are you? Y'all need to catch up so I can sit you down. Okay, there's one. There's 2. There's 3. How many did we have? I have lost count. Ah, there's 4. I think that's all, because I think the last one that I was trying to get ate all the bone. Alright, hopefully that's the last one. Because if not, they will leap off this platform if I get too close to it. And that's an instant death for them. Because they don't have as much health as we do. Oh, ooh, the vines are looking good. Looking good. Yes, they are. Alright, let's put this stuff up. Pumpkins, carrot, clay. We need to cook that. We need that. Now, how did we get these lily pads? Oh, without shears. Huh. I thought you had to have shears to get those. I'm not quite sure how that happened. I am stumped. Alright, we have any to do. Let's get this worked up real quick. Okay, so we're going to look for a village. Next episode, we are going to hopefully find some horses on the way. And you know what? Oh, no, because we need to grow some carrots first. Okay. Yeah, this is really coming along. But I think we need leaves on the tips here. So it blends a little bit better. I really like the way it looks from inside. See, I think that's so pretty. And it's so simple. It's such a simple structure. It's just a flippin' roof and some fence posts. That's all it is. It's the leaves and the vines that make the difference. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and call it for this episode. We were successful. We wanted slime. We got slime. We even got some blue orchids in the process. We lost a few dogs. We got a few dogs. What else? We found a witch's hut, which is kind of cool. So I think that was pretty successful. I had fun. I hope you did. I hope something I said entertained you, something I did entertain you, informed you, educated you in some way. Hopefully next episode we will find that village. We will look at the map again and try to head straight to that village. I think we're going to have to trek through the jungle to do that, but that's fine. So are we going to have to load up on food? Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt to grab some more food. So anyway, thank you again for taking the time to watch my video, and we will see you later.